Welcome to a packed MCG for the second match of Leo's NAB Challenge. It's the Bombers up against the Dockers. So ball up, and look at the crowd. It's absolutely packed here at the MCG. We've got a full house bowl, and the home fans will be happy to see that one. Yeah, they will, and the Bombers, well, they won the premiership last year, so they're going to be wanting to win this game and see if they can get 2 premierships in a row. But it's early doors here. Bell Chambers misses. So he kicks that right into the middle of the ground, but it's not going to work out because the Bombers players are going to pick it up again. Kicks it inside the forward 50, and there's a mark to Cooney. Yep. And can he get the first goal of the game? He's missed it as well. He's hit the post, in fact. Now, will he boot it up the ground? He does! That's 2 boots up the ground now. And now what's going to happen? Is it going to be turned over? Yes, it is. So the Bombers have got the ball back once again. And so it's in the middle of the ground. Look at the horde that's forming. If Fremantle can get out here, it'll be exciting. Chris Mayne's injured, but it doesn't matter because number 10, he's got an open forward line. This should be the first goal. He can keep going, but he doesn't. He sizes him up and he gets the first goal. End to end from Fremantle. Tapped, grabbed. Fremantle with the electric start, but the Bombers are going to be wanting to match them. And that's what they've done there on that occasion. Davey Mundy has been caught holding the ball. It's going to be a kick inside the forward. 50, and there's a mark. So Bill Chambers, he missed the first one that he kicked. Can he make up for his mistake? Can he make amends? Yes, he can. It's a goal. And the Bombers take back the lead. Hand passed out of the area. Fight. Hand passes to the opposition. Now, that could be dangerous. Here's Bell Chambers for 2 in a row. He's running. And, yeah, he's got it. It's 2 in a row for the Bombers, and it's 2 in a row for Bell Chambers. Tapped. Grabbed by that man. He hand passes it off to his colleague. And now he can run. Hand passes it off to Taberner. Needs to kick it. Brilliant defending. I'm pretty sure that was holding the man. And the talisman for the Bombers, Dyson Heppel, has been injured. But on the contrary, they're going to be heading out of the defence. Well, what an electric start to the game. We've already seen a couple of injuries and some great goals. And here is that man again, Bell Chambers. He can get out. Oh, sorry, correction. It's actually Joe Danaher. They look pretty similar in terms of height. Goes for the top, and he's got it. What a start for the Bombers. Tapped, grabbed, and that's ball. Yep. So the Bombers are looking to continue their premiership form. They've kicked the last 3 goals unanswered. And there's another kick inside the forward 50. But the defenders for Fremantle, there's a lot of them. Now that ball just stopped in the ground and another injury. Tapped, grabbed by that Freo bloke. Now he's hand passed it to no one, but it's going to be picked up. And it's going to be kicked long. There's a mark. What a play from Fremantle. Yeah, it was brilliant play. And this could be the second goal for them. Gets the goal. And the Dockers get one back. Tapped. Grabbed by 5. Now, what was that hand pass? That was a really terrible hand pass. It's picked up by Joe Watson. And now it's number 5. It's Stanton. Look at the open space that he's got. And he gets a goal. Bombers. They cancel out that Freo goal. 5. Ball. Well, he's already had a couple of those today. And he is not looking good today. No, he's not. And the Bombers are going to go inside the forward 50 once again. There's Bell Chambers unmarked. So this is for a hat-trick for him. A hat-trick of goals. He's already got 2. Like the number on his back. And there's the 3rd for him. And the Bombers extend the lead. Grabbed by 21. He kicks it out wide to the NAB logo. So Fremantle, they need one before quarter time. It's been a bit of a high-scoring first quarter, 32-12. Here's big boy Sandlands. This is super goal territory. Yeah, I mean, he's got a long leg on him. Probably the longest leg in the league. But he decides to go short to Taberner. Yep, the sharpshooter. The talisman for Freo. And can he put it through the big sticks? Yes, he can. And he keeps the Dockers in it in the first quarter. Tapped again by Sanderlandes. Oh, and he grabs it from the hand pass. Kicks it inside the 50. And here's the true talisman. It's Matthew Pavlich. And this will be 2 in a row for the Dockers. And it is. So it's 4 straight for the Dockers. And all of a sudden it's back to 8 points. So 19 seconds to go. Can we see a special by Fremantle? Could they get one again? Well, it could be looking likely here because it's been marked inside the forward half. 10 seconds to go. Long kick inside the 50. And here's Pavo. Well, he can put it to 2 points. They were down by 26. And that's the end of the quarter. And it's 2 points at quarter time. Can you believe it? Second quarter. And this game's getting exciting. Well, indeed it is. It was 26 points at one stage in that first quarter. And now Freo have gotten it back to 2. So the Bombers, they're looking a bit scared. But here they go. A long kick. Good. First 12 seconds, they get it inside the forward 50. And it's this man once again, Carlisle. He's been influential in the past 2 seasons. He's hit the post. Ball's in dispute. Freo are going to get it, though. And they're looking to be in front, possibly, if they can get a goal. Here's number 6. He's running. Kicks it square. Bombers player tried to infringe, but he couldn't quite pull it off. And now it's a kick inside the forward 50. And here's M. Walters once again. He's already got a couple to his name. Can he get a hat-trick of goals like Tommy Bell Chambers? Yes, he can. And he puts the Dockers in the lead. We feel like this could be a close game. We're almost halfway through this second quarter. It's 3 points the difference. Fremantle have come back from almost 5 goals down. And this could be a super goal. Now he kicks it to the top of the square. And that's fucking shit. Long kick. And there it is. So here's Danaher. This is super goal territory. 3 minutes ago. Kicks it from outside. Well, I think that's a super goal. He kicked it from outside, didn't he? Well, I thought he did. But apparently, they said no. Terrible decision if you ask me. But here you go, Fremantle with the instant reply. And this is to put him back in front. Pavo. He's got it. And just like that, Freo are back in the lead. So second half here, and the Bombers have already got the ball, and the Dockers, well, they have a surprise lead. Yeah, well, I never tipped this would have happened, but the Bombers, they could get their lead back here pretty quickly. Yeah, they could. Danaher. And he's got it. To the Bombers. They've had a bit of a talking to at half-time. They get the first goal of the third quarter. Cooney has the ball. Smashes it long. And there's 2 marks inside the forward 50 in a row for Joey Danaher. And this could be 2 goals in a row. Yeah, it could be. And it is. 2 goals in a row. The Bombers lead by 9 all of a sudden. Tapped. Grabbed. And ball. So Daniel Pearce. We've finally figured out his name. He's been caught holding the ball. It's another kick inside the forward 50. Yep. And it's Giles. Gillas. He can get a goal. And he does. So it's 3 goals in a row for Essendon. And it's 15 points. Well, the umpy with the shit haircut, he is back. And he throws the ball in into the Bombers' forward 50. Sandilands does some twirly-whirlies, but it could go bad. Out on the full. Ball in the middle. Picked up by 31 for the Bombers. Now, look at all of the players that are around it. That's something I've never seen before. But the Fremantle Dockers, they could get away. No, I don't even know where the ball is. And I don't even know how that kick was managed to occur. And that's a terrible kick for goal. Boundary throw in. Umpy with a shit haircut. He's going to bowl it back in for a second time. In it goes. Bombers forward 50. Grabbed out of the ruck by the person who wasn't the ruckman. For some reason, the ruckman ran away. Danaher kicks it short. And there's Mark to Carlisle. Now, he's been terrible, Carlisle, today. He's been really bad. You'd expect him to kick 5. But he gets his first there. And the Bombers have got 4 in a row. Now, the Freo Dockers need to get a goal. There's a minute and a half left in this third quarter. Almost holding the ball. Here's Pearce. Now, he's been the good player for Fremantle today. And that's a terrible hand pass. But he needs to pick it up, and he does. And it's another injury. Well, it's a talisman for the Dockers, Pearce. He has been injured, and that's not good. And here go the Bombers. No, they don't, because Brent Stanton has been caught holding the ball. And now the Dockers are going to go down the other end. They need to get a goal. Yeah, they do. But Talman is just going to punch it forward for some reason. It's a terrible decision. He should have just marked it. And now the Bombers are going to go down the other end. Yeah, they are. And this could be a real heartbreaker for the Dockers just before three-quarter time. Who's on him? I mean, seriously, it's terrible defending. And Joe Danaher's going to get another. Directly in front, 40 metres out. And he gets the goal. Gets the goal. And the Bombers got 5 in a row. Tapped. Grabbed. And, well, he hand passed that to the opposition, but it might even work out for them. Picked up by 7. Oh, brilliant evasion. Kicks it long. And it's bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Through for a rush behind. Dong. Well, now they're trying the Freo tactic, but it doesn't work. Well, I'm not sure why you would do that with 20 seconds to go on the clock. Straight back in, and there's a mark. Pavlich directly in front. Terrible kick out from the Bombers player, and it's costing them a goal. Fremantle are still in it. Well, if Fremantle could maybe go down the other end quickly and get a goal. Well, hang on a minute. It could actually be possible. Long kick. Oh, it's actually going to happen. The siren's gone. Could it be 2 goals in 10 seconds? Yes, it is. Pavlich has got 2 in a row, and the Dockers are putting up a challenge. Last quarter, Fremantle are well and truly still in this. It's 15 points. Yeah, brilliant comeback. Extremely late in that third quarter. They kicked 2 goals in about 15 seconds. Well, this could be the start of a miracle comeback. Well, they were in front, Fremantle, but then they threw away the lead. Tabiner, well, he tried to get to the drop of the ball, but he couldn't quite find a way around his opponent. Now it's going to be number 1 who picks it up. 18 managed to get the kick away, and the Bombers are out of the defence, and that's what they needed. Yep, it's what they needed, and they got it. Long kick to Cooney, but it's punched away by 34. He's going to pick up his own work. Kicks it long. Who's there? Well, no one apparently. It's bounced inside the forward 50. It's going to be picked up in the defence by the Bombers. Hand passed it to the opposition. I think that was a high tackle, but it's going to be a ball up nevertheless. I'm not sure why Nat Pfeiffer's in the ruck. Shrugged off magnificently. Well, this game is getting exciting. This last quarter, well, you think it's going to be a good one. Yeah, well, we haven't seen any scoring, but you can already feel like it's going to be a good one. And here's Danaher, and this is to put her back. That's 21 points. And he's missed it. So Fremantle need a goal. They need a goal, and they need to get it back to 11 points. And, well, we almost marked that, but it was off hands. Now, is that Bell Chambers playing in the defence? I think it was. Essendon are looking for a defensive tactic now. Yeah, maybe they just want to hold on to this lead. And there's a kick inside the forward 50. Yep. There hasn't been any goals this quarter, but this could be the first one. 3 minutes to go. 55 metres out. Well, not even 55. It was 50 metres out. And he gets a goal. Patrick Ambrose gets the first of the last quarter. Hand pass. Now, who's going to pick this one up? It's looking like it's going to be the Freo player. And it is. Kicks it. It's a good kick. And he can play on if he wants to, but he doesn't want to. He wants to be sensible about it. Looking for a target inside the 50. And that's where he goes. There's a mark. There's a mark. Now, this is super goal territory for Nat 5. Now he kicks it. Is that a super? Is that a super? Yes, it is. It's a super goal, and it puts Fremantle right back in the game. Oh, dispute bowl. David Mundy, he's too old and he's too slow. Yeah, well, he was never going to get that away with those arthritis legs. And there's a long kick to the Bombers. So Stanton, he can have a chance to go inside the forward 50. And that's what he does. And there's Bell Chambers. Yep. Good kick. Nice outside of the boot kick. And this could be to get it one back. Sneaks it out with 2 minute warning on the 2 clock. Essendon get one back. Well, there's 1 minute 40 to go, and it's 20 points the difference. Can Fremantle possibly come back? Well, it's not out of the question. It's down to a minute and a half now, so they just lost 10 seconds from that one kick. And by that, well, they're not going to win. But there's a kick inside the 40. Now this is super goal territory. He has to go for it. No, another terrible kick. Oh, bouncing. And he's managed to save it there, but it's still a problem for the Bombers. Brilliant shrugging off. Well, it's still a chance for the Dockers here, but there's only 1 minute 10 to go. It's 20 points of difference. Tap backwards. Oh, lost it. 5, holding the ball. And that's game. Bombers in the middle now, 3/4 of a minute to go. And this game's pretty much all over. Yeah, it's all over. Essendon have won this game. Despite a scare, Fremantle were leading in the second quarter, but despite a scare, the Bombers, they're going to romp home here. It's back out at 26 points as it was in the first quarter, and Essendon are going to win. Muzungu, 10 seconds to go. There's no point in even trying. So the Bombers have kept their premiership form intact. Despite a scare, M. Walters are going to put this one through for a goal, but it doesn't matter because the Bombers have won here by 20 points. They've won another game, and the Bombers, they could be on the road to winning another premiership. Bombers are MCG, 20 points a difference.
Our boys who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up,